Hey guys, this is John Long with Hempirical, CEO, and we have Jason Vera, our Chief Operating Officer. Thanks for joining us again. We look forward to giving you another 30 minutes of entertainment, hopefully.
That's the idea, at least.
And also a learning session for everyone. Our goal is to have y'all enjoy this opportunity, us to kind of share some information. We'd love for y'all to like, comment, and share with your friends and family. We're hoping that you kind of get some interactive opportunities to kind of learn more about CBD and what CBD can do for you and your family. It's been very, very beneficial, I believe, for us.
Absolutely.
I know for me, absolutely. For my family as well.
Sure.
You and your family as well. You've been taking it for the same amount of time we have.
Oh, yeah.
And I know it's done tremendous wonders on us.
Well, I mostly noticed it personally for my sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
I get well-rested sleep with the regimen that I do on a daily basis. Primarily at night. I'm taking the tincture in the evening. I think I'm using right now 1,000 milligrams. So one of our mid-range tinctures. So it's not really, really high as far as potency, but it does the job for me. My fiance does use the melatonin, CBD-infused melatonin.
Is she liking it?
She likes it a lot.
Awesome.
She weaned off. I don't know if I mentioned this on a previous show or not, but she was a pretty avid user of Tylenol PMs.
Yeah, I remember.
And I do understand that that's not really good for your organs, I guess.
It's not bad. It's bad for your liver, of course. Too much Tylenol in great abundance is not good for your liver at all.
Yeah. So she's actually doing the melatonin.
That's fantastic.
And CBD infused melatonin. She really likes it. So she takes 2 instead of 1 and knocks her out. So
That's
it does
fantastic.
the job without the side effects.
That's fantastic, and it's just so much healthier. And it's going to be a long acting for her. I take the melatonin at night too, and of course, since we've had this COVID-19, we don't have to worry about the alarms going off in the morning either. To get the kids up at 5:30 or 6:45, or so it's been nice because for us, of course, now with no alarms, you can kind of sleep to whenever you want.
Oh yes.
Before my whole internal clock has been so messed up with this COVID-19. So before it was always 4:45, 5 o'clock. Okay, I pop out of bed.
Right.
Or I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
No,
I understand.
You want to get closer to 50.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm there.
I take the melatonin at night, and I sleep all the way through.
Right.
If I get up to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
it's like I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
I don't think it happens.
Speaking of the COVID-19, John, I hope everybody that's viewing that you and your families are staying safe. And
Absolutely.
I'm glad that things are starting to open back up.
Yeah.
I was at a restaurant. Matter of fact, the story from earlier, which we'll share here. For the first time, I was at a restaurant today. I was at Bill Miller's for breakfast this morning. That's when you called and said, "Hey, where are you at right now?" I said, "Well, I'm eating breakfast," and it was right. It was a scare because we had a tornado watch.
Yeah.
Everybody's phone was going off and getting crazy, and sure enough, but that's when it really came down. So, I'm glad that everybody.
And of course, that tornado watch was right over our building.
Right.
So
Yeah.
It was because we're right outside of Bernie, right on the outskirts of San Antonio, right on the border of Bernie. So it went right over us, and it was pretty. Oh, well, you're stuck in the storm. So
I
you were
was stuck
at
in the
office.
storm.
I was still at home.
Yeah.
But it was. I kept calling Jason. I was like, "Y'all just go home. It's
Yeah.
not safe.
You walk in.
Our product is insured. Don't worry about it."
Exactly. You know what though? We do need the rain.
Yeah, we did. We really did.
I mean,
So
not
that
at
was
that,
nice.
not at that magnitude that it came down, but it was good to have.
I'll take it. I'll
good
take
job.
anything. So what'd you do for the weekend? How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. Happy Mother's Day again to those that we didn't get, to reach out to last time. We did have some success with our Mother's Day packages.
Yes, we did. We had a great success. We sold plenty of Mother's Day packets. And we actually had a lot of individuals who didn't buy the Mother's Day packets, but actually bought a lot of just different products they wanted to try for their moms. We had tremendous sales this week, which is pretty awesome. It was really exciting, just because they wanted to know. We had a lot of calls that came in, and they're like, "So my mom has this, or my mom has this, or my mom has insomnia. My mom has some pain in her arm, her elbow. My mom has constant headaches. My mom has migraines." So I spent a lot of time kind of talking to individuals about what the best product would be for them and for their moms. So it was great. I had a lot of interactive conversations with a lot of different customers that called in.
Yeah.
So it was fantastic. So we had a lot of great consumers. So that's really exciting. So again, if y'all ever have any of those opportunities where you have questions or comments, or you need some more information about what we can do for you, we'd love to kind of hear from you and see what we can do to kind of help you out.
So some pretty exciting stuff. I don't know if we want to go right into the new products. I do understand. Did you want?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Definitely.
if that's okay. Now, please don't get discouraged. We do have some products up here that are kind of tabooish, sort
Well,
of.
I don't know about you, but I haven't had cocaine in quite a while. I don't know about you.
It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, it's been quite a while for me too. I haven't had a need for cocaine, you know.
No, neither have I. Neither have I.
But we do have some cocaine. Of course, it's not street cocaine. You know,
It's
we
the
actually
legal kind.
It's the legal kind. We actually sell cocaine here with us. So we actually have an energy drink called cocaine that we sell to our consumers. It's strictly just, there's no CBD in our energy drink, so it's strictly just, it's carbonated water, sugar, and caffeine, just like you find in any other
like a Red Bull
products, like a Red Bull, yeah. And we have the same thing. We have it in a little energy shot, kind of like the 5-hour energy. We also have the same thing here. So these are great products for us. They sell at $2.99. So it's a little bit cheaper than a Red Bull, and the same thing for these. They sell at $2.99 as well, and they actually work really well.
Yes.
I don't know if you've had an opportunity to try these, because again, I haven't tried them in a while, but I took one the other day, and oh my gosh, I had such a buzz.
Oh yeah.
There's so much caffeine in these, you know. It's just, it really does give you quite a buzz.
So I don't know if you guys could see this or not, but like this particular one is just a mild flavor. So there's 4 different flavors. We have spicy, mild, cola, and this one, I believe,
Mango.
John, is mango, peach mango.
I think that's the best. I really enjoy the mango.
I like that one also. Now, I've been told by some of my friends and family that have bought the cola that they use that with alcoholic beverages in it.
Vodka is what I heard. They like it the best.
It's a good mixer. But one of the things that I did notice on here is there's like a little energy level. So I guess it compares it to like a Red Bull. And they're pretty strong. I can only probably take about half of this, but I'm very sensitive. But here's a true story about this cocaine, and John can attest to this. We were at a hemp convention in Dallas, Texas, late January, early February?
I believe around the 20th of January.
Okay. And it was strictly for really CBD products, and we just kind of had this as kind of a novelty issue. And believe it or not, we didn't take a whole lot of supply of this, but we sold out of this the first day of everything.
We had
that
5 cases, and we sold out in the 5 cases first day.
All of it. Now, again, I don't know if it was a novelty thing or not.
Definitely novelty. People could not believe we had cocaine.
But we had people coming back. I mean, we got quite a large order from several people wanting to buy cases of this stuff. But again, my personal preference is the mango peach, mango rather, and my second would be probably the spicy.
Hey, and just because it's kind of for grins. Have you ever read the warning label on here?
I have not.
Okay,
Probably a good idea too.
It is. The warning label here is pretty funny. I don't have my glasses on, so you might have to read it for us. Do you ever?
Let's
can
see.
you see from there?
This message is for the people who are too stupid to recognize the obvious. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug, and anyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot. I've never read that before. Wow.
So it's funny because the manufacturer of this product actually put that on there. So really good guy. We know him really, really well. But it's really funny because when I talk to people, they're like, "Does this really have cocaine?" I was like, "Are you serious? Do you really think this would have cocaine? Come on!" I can't tell you how many people at the convention came up and asked us, "Is this real cocaine? Are you really selling cocaine?" I was like, "Come on, people, are you really serious?"
It was the younger generation, but
yeah.
But in any event, we do have affiliate agreements with this product too, John, right?
Yes, we do.
So
yeah, we are selling this. So anyone who's interested, I think we still have another 1,800 cases to go with that. So if anyone's interested, we definitely have plenty of that product available. That's actually good for a lot of corner stores too. We're trying to sell it to a number of gas stations. Hopefully we'll have it into 300 gas stations here pretty soon. So hopefully you'll find it on their shelves pretty soon.
So I did talk to John also. I have a couple of acquaintances and friends that are in the restaurant bar business. Obviously they're all closed down right now as a result of the COVID-19, but opening back up.
Yep.
And they showed a significant interest in this, especially the bar owners. You know, what is it? The Red Bull and vodka is very popular. So maybe a cocaine and vodka.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So, but again, our price point is actually a little bit better than
much better than those.
And it has the same effect. And again, the name itself sells itself.
So we actually have a question from somebody online. They were asking something about. what could they take? What's recommended for lupus when it comes to CBD? So the great thing about any autoimmune disease is that CBD is actually geared towards those autoimmune diseases because it works on CB1 and CB2 receptors. And as you know, rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia is the reason I got into this to begin with because of my wife. So she actually has autoimmune diseases as well. So a tincture would probably be the best bet for a lupus patient because, again, what that's going to do with you, it's going to help with a lot of the inflammatory responses you're having with lupus, which is essentially what you find. Also, you develop a lot of rosacea with lupus when you're in the sun excessively. So that's also going to help with that as well because that also helps protect the skin in addition. So essentially what's going to happen is your body system is there's your central nervous system and your peripheral vascular system. So those two systems are going to draw the CBD from your blood, and it's going to take it to the systems that need it. So if your vascular system needs it, then it'll pull the CBD directly into the vascular system. If the peripheral vascular system needs it, then it'll pull it into that system. So if your heart's desiring some, then it'll pull it there. If your temperature needs to be brought down, then it'll bring that temperature down. Say your heart rate is racing, then it'll bring your heart rate down. So it works on multiple systems. So the great thing about that, again, for a lupus patient, the great product for you would actually be a tincture. And I'd start anywhere between a 500 to 1,000 milligram tincture, depending on what the weight of that individual is, but anywhere between a standard weight of 125 pounds to 175 pounds, 500 milligrams to 1,000 milligram tincture will work just fine for that individual.
Awesome.
But thanks for that question. That was a great question. Appreciate that. And there's another person who actually has a question about skincare products. We're going to talk about that towards the end of our show because we do have a new product launch. We have 18 new products that we're looking to launch for this next quarter. So we'll talk about that towards the end of our show if you don't mind. But I want to kind of keep going on with our CBD updates. As y'all know, we continue to have a number of products that we continuously sell all the time. Like I said, we did have some great Mother's Day promos.
Yes.
We are putting together some Father's Day promos for individuals. And one of the things that we're going to be doing for Father's Day is we'll be doing the roll-ons, which I think is going to be a great opportunity for dads because for the roll-ons, the great thing about our roll-ons here is anyone who's had an opportunity to use them, we actually have one that actually is for golf, and we actually have another one for runners, and then one for just general. There's a lot of dads who are just workout fanatics, like myself, Jason, bodybuilders like us.
Yeah.
I don't want to,
Yeah, we better not.
I don't want to shame anyone.
You got your wife here, so you make me a little bit jealous. I know my fiance is very jealous.
Yeah. But essentially, what these are is these are targeted for those individuals who have a lot of muscle pain, muscle fatigue after their extreme workouts. So say you're doing your upper body, one day, and the morning after, when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I can barely move. So these are great to target those areas to kind of roll on directly onto your bicep or the back of your triceps, or even sometimes your wrist, because sometimes you're overdoing your wrist when you're trying to do those curls.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, whatnot. For me, doing 300 curls and
no problem.
Gets hard, but sometimes on the verge of breaking my wrist, so I have to just kind of do a roll on the wrist. But no, these are great because they actually have a roller directly on there, so you can roll directly onto the affected area. So really good.
Smells pretty good too.
Great scent. Yeah, great scent. And these also have a menthol as well. So they do have kind of like an icy hot version. So those are really, really good for dad. We also will be giving away in those dad packages the melatonin. Again, great for dad. In addition to that, we'll be doing a cream, which is also good, and the hand gels. So really, really excited about those packages we'll be putting together. But we'll be getting those onto our website hopefully next week or so. So you guys will have an opportunity to start looking at those things. Of course, we already went over our cocaine brand, so everyone got an opportunity on those.
So we apologize for Mother's Day. I know it was a very short notice, but we were able to put something together, and we thank John's wife for that, for finding those baskets and being able to use that on our website. So we're preparing for Father's Day, which is June 20th. Is that correct? June 21st? When is Father's Day?
When is Father's Day, Siobhan? Do you know?
I think it's like June 20th, something like there.
I think the whole month of June should be Father's Day.
Yes. June 21st.
Okay,
Father's
thanks.
Day.
June 21st. So I think I give you like the whole month of May, Siobhan. So you should give me the whole month of June.
Yes. You know
I'll
what?
tell Jamie the same thing.
Yes, we need to do that.
Every day's Father's Day.
Oh, yeah. Every day's Father's Day for me. I like that. Nice. So going back to the cocaine, somebody actually had a question: does it give you the jitters? For me, if I drink too much of it, definitely gives me the jitters.
Right.
But so I drink it definitely in moderation. If I drink one of these, it's probably just a half of one. I've never drank a full one. Because number one, I just don't like it to begin with.
Right.
Because it's just too much caffeine for me. And for me, like even coffee, I just do like half a cup of coffee a day, and that's all I do.
I'm drinking coffee right now. So to answer your question, I can only drink about half of one. And after that half, I get kind of the jitters. I don't want to say I get a racy heart or anything like that, but you can definitely feel the effect. It'll pick you up, definitely. Yeah. But now I would not drink 2 or 3 of them at one time.
Oh, no.
But
no one should ever do that.
No one should ever do that.
Yeah. That's not recommended for anyone.
So speaking of, let me see how much caffeine it has. It has 280 milligrams of caffeine,
which is a lot.
What does your standard cup of coffee have? Do you know off the top of your head?
That's about 115 to 160, depending on where you get it from.
Okay. So
that's definitely a boost there.
So it's equivalency to drinking like 2 to 3 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So, well, hopefully that answers your question. But the flavor's good. It tastes better with ice, though.
Yeah. Actually, you can. I've drank the mango just
by itself.
Yeah. At
room temperature.
Perfect. Same thing with the cola or the berry. The spicy, that one burns. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've had that one.
That's my second favorite.
Really? I don't care for the spicy. It's just too hot for me.
It's going down.
But I feel the burn all the way like here, and it burns all the way down.
I got to put hot sauce on my Mexican food I'm used
I can't
to
do that.
No.
I'm a wimp.
Now that I've gotten a little bit older, I do get acid reflux. So take a couple of Tums for good. But you know what? It doesn't give me acid reflux. So those that may have that question, I personally haven't had it. But again, it is spicy. When we say spicy, it's spicy. It's not.
It is. I think for me, it's spicy. But again, for you, it's probably a chump change for you.
Yeah. In fact, I'll drink a whole one now. No, I'm kidding. This combined with coffee won't be good.
Yeah. So, guys, one of the other things we're doing is we've been doing some promos. So we'd like you to actually log into our website. For those of you who have not had the opportunity, we actually would like you to sign to subscribe to our email blast. So one of the things we have been doing is we have promo specials that go out to only our email recipients. So we do email promos, email blast to you. So every once in a while, we actually have an opportunity where you can actually have a 1-hour opportunity to buy one of our tinctures for 50% off. So for some of you who buy some of our product, some of our products actually for the 5,000 milligram is $399. So to save 50% off of that, get a 5,000 milligram tincture for $200 is a pretty substantial savings.
Oh yeah.
So we have that happen, every once in a while, and those only happen for individuals who are on an email blast list. So you'll receive those. Those happen at least twice a month. You'll receive an email blast, and those hot specials. You have those hot specials that will go on for an hour, and they give you an opportunity to get some great deals. So we'd love you to sign up on our webpage. The other thing is new products. So somebody had some questions about new products. Always excited about new products.
Yes.
Right now we have about 42 different SKUs. You only see a few of our current products here. We are very excited. We have some really, really good partners up in Chicago and in Steamboat Springs that create all of our products for us.
Yes.
So Jim Bosick and his wife are great affiliate partners of ours.
Amazing.
And they have come up with a number of products that we were planning to launch for the next quarter, and they sent us some samples so we can actually start showing you guys. Some of them are actually, we actually have some gummies, but these are actually going to be vitamin C gummies, so vitamin C CBD enhanced gummies. The other thing that's really good is turmeric. I actually take these. These are absolutely fantastic. So as you know, a lot of people buy turmeric just for the inflammation response. So you can actually buy turmeric over the counter, like in a canister over at Costco, and you can put it in your coffee, you can put it in a drink, you can put it in your food or a shake, whatever you want to do. Or you can buy capsules like this and take those as well. So these are actually 75 milligrams plus the turmeric enhanced directly into a capsule.
So we had
you can
somebody.
take these.
Yeah, we had somebody come in today.
Yeah.
Or yesterday rather.
Asking about
taking
these.
the
So
turmeric.
these are another new product that we'll have. So this will another new product we'll have coming up, which will be CBD and turmeric. And then we also have some CBD soaps that we'll have coming up. So I'm not sure if, Steven, you can see any of these up close or not. Can we get a close look at those?
I like that one. That's
Yeah, these are
pretty
kind of
neat.
cool. These are all... Okay, let me put that one up there.
Blue can.
The blue can. Can you get that one? Lower? Can you see that one now? Okay, what about... Then we have this one here too. And just a few others. So these are just some new CBD soaps that we have coming out that'll be neat to our customers. Really excited about those as well. We have a new solve that it's kind of like an icy hot version that you'll be able to use. Again, that you can apply directly onto any affected muscle. Again, especially for those dads who are going to be working out quite a bit and are pretty sore the morning after, or for even runners. You know, there's a lot of people who are bicyclists.
Right.
You know, and I know there's a couple of guys that I know who bicycle like 50 miles a day.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I used to like when I was 12.
Back in the day.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know how to 50 miles a day. That's crazy.
I
Must
know
be
some
nice.
people that do that now. In fact, one of our partners was a very avid biker until he got in
Wow.
an accident. Yeah.
That's amazing. But this smells really good. You smelled that earlier, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, it smells good.
So how does that compare, John, to the roll-on?
So this is a solve. So essentially the roll-on is more of a liquid base, but essentially you can kind of roll it directly onto the affected areas. This is just one of those solve areas, so you can kind of rub it as a cream directly into those areas. The roll-on, essentially you can kind of do the same thing, but some people don't like to get the stuff on their hands.
I got you.
So the roll-on version, they can roll directly into those affected areas as opposed to getting their hands dirty at all.
Gotcha.
So like these over here for our roll-ons, those are great for those people like golfers who are out on the golf course and don't want to get anything in their gloves.
That's true.
Or say, they want to get something in their golf ball, or
Yeah.
or maybe they're actually, signing documents or something. They just want to put something on their wrist real quick or something on their
direct.
knee or whatever that's being ailed. Then they can put something on there without getting their hands dirty. You have to go wash your hands.
That makes
step
sense.
away.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that's another new product that we have coming out. We also have some peanut butter, isolate peanut butter. So this is 600 milligrams of isolate peanut butter that'll be coming out as well. So that's pretty cool stuff. Tastes really great. You really can't taste. You can't taste. It smells great. You can't even tell that
wow.
there's CBD in this stuff. There's 600 milligrams of CBD. My daughter today, she was like, "So Dad, can I make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich of that?" I was like, "Well, I guess,
I guess you could.
You sure could, but that's completely up to you." So, and then of course we already have hand sanitizers. One of the new hand sanitizers we're going to have as well is going to be more of a spray, so you'll actually be able to spray it directly onto your hands as well. So it'll be a spray on, and you can just kind of rub it in. Which you had a chance to try that earlier, didn't you?
I did, but let me try it again.
So this will be a liquid spray as opposed, as some of y'all do know, the other one that we have is more of a witch hazel base. So that one is more of a textured base that actually covers and coats your hands for a complete 6 hours. This one doesn't do that. This one does not have the witch hazel, but does have the high potency of the 99% alcohol as well as the CBD as well, 125 milligrams of CBD. And of course, then we also have anti-aging serum. Really, really great for those under the eye bags, because I get them really bad. I don't know about you, but my mother used to call them raccoon eyes.
Raccoon eyes?
I used to get these really dark bags in her hair. So this really, really works well on that.
Nice.
So I don't know if your wife has had a chance to try those new products that we have yet.
Not yet.
And then these are some other things that we have coming out, which is a full spectrum mango facial butter. This actually smells really, really good. 750 milligrams of CBD in that one. And then collagen cream in addition to that as well.
So is this like an I know this is probably
This
a
would be
dumb
our
question.
facial line.
So is that like an olive oil or something like that?
Yeah, so what these do, essentially, these are going to help tighten the skin.
Gotcha.
These will also help for individuals. We have an acne roll-on that we're going to start rolling out as well.
Oh, nice.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
But we'll have an acne form that actually is going to work directly on those individuals who have high potency for the acne. Yeah, my children have that too. I have a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 26-year-old who still have really high acne.
Right.
So what they can do is they can roll that directly onto those areas that are affected.
Nice.
It'll help them kind of really keep those areas from the abundance of the oil formations. So that'll really help them out as well. So we have someone else asking about, do we have anything for anxiety? Boy, do we ever have anything for anxiety. So there's a number of things you can take for anxiety. So one of the things that I love to take, and my daughters take this as well, is I have a 19-year-old daughter who was on Cymbalta for, about 5 years. 4 years. And one of the things that we've taken her off Cymbalta altogether, and she's been taking the gummies now for the past 4 months.
Nice.
And she's completely off Cymbalta.
Right.
So she takes that not at all anymore. She only takes her gummies now, and it works really, really well on her anxiety. My nephew also has anxiety as well, so he takes it in addition, and mild autism.
Right.
And he takes it as well. And then we have another friend of ours who actually has some children who have autism, but they're a bit more combative. So her son's much more aggressive, and she takes our 50 milligram gummies, and she says that he has just been amazing on the CBD gummies. And she was actually giving him THC that she was getting from Indiana. So and she's actually converted to our products. She's moved to San Antonio recently.
Nice.
And so she's taking our products now, and she's actually really, really happy with the products that we've been selling to her. So really excited about that.
Yeah, that anxiety and depression is something that is very serious. So I have a family member that suffers from anxiety. She suffered from anxiety for the better part of 18 years. And one of the symptoms that she has as a result of this is something called, and I've done some research on this personally, is, I don't know if you've heard the term, I'm sure you have, is derealization, where the person feels that as if they're kind of an out-of-body experience. As if you're looking through a, what is it, like those old cameras from the olden days? It's like you're there, but you're not there. And it's very frustrating, at least for her, to the point where it caused depression. And so she's on a tincture regimen, 1,500 milligrams, and it's helped her significantly. So she takes that in the evenings, and I've also given her some samples of the gummies. But one of the things that I did tell her, and I won't use her name for privacy, was that you have to be consistent with it.
Absolutely.
You know, just because you start feeling better, don't stop taking it. Exactly. Yeah. So it took about a month to get in her system. And she's noticed significant. I mean, she got to a point where she didn't want to do anything. She's married, has children. She's not active. I mean, she's pretty fit. But again, she just lost all desire to go out and just do stuff. And, you know, the COVID-19 stuff, it really hasn't helped. But nevertheless, she's in a much better place now as a result of taking these
So, and the tincture is great. Again, it just depends on what they like. The great thing about this is that CBD will work on any form of anxiety, which is fantastic. So you can take it in just about any form that we have, and you're actually going to feel a response. But like Jason said, you have to be consistent with it. And you're going to find that it's not going to happen overnight. So you're going to have to get the CBD built into your system. And for most individuals, I tell most of our patients, or most of our customers, I'm back to patient care, but most of our customers, that it takes an average of a week at least to get into your blood for your body to start absorbing the CBD and start using it in the way that it needs to be used. So if I'd start waiting for at least a week, consistent use to make sure that you're getting the appropriate response, and then you'll start to see that result where you wake up and it's like, well, today's a really good day. You know, and you get out of bed really looking to making a difference in the day. So
one other comment too, John, and I'm not sure if this has been mentioned previously, and this could be kind of a sensitive topic, you know, since, you know, John does have a medical background, and some of you guys may want to have some privacy issues, and I would say that you would be open to take some personal calls.
Oh, absolutely.
If, you know, for ailments or or really anything when it comes to depression or anxiety, just to give them some guidance as what would be the best, regimen to take. So right now, since things have been closed down, again, the COVID-19, all of the phone calls do go directly to John.
Yes, I come in directly on my cell phone.
You don't necessarily have to use a cell phone. You can call our phone
office
number.
line, yeah.
I have that number here. I should know this by heart, but it's an 877 number. So our number is 1-888-902-0594. Again, 1-888-902-0594. It's on our website as well.
It is on our website.
So
I'm going to go over the last two products that we have for this quarter that we'll be releasing is the 250 milligrams of the honey isolate. Of course, my wife likes this because she puts it in her coffee instead of sugar.
Nice.
So, of course, with the CBD in addition to that. And then for those of you, I know we've been talking about this, but we're launching an equestrian market for us. So we'll be launching the DMSO roll-on for horses. For those individuals who actually have horses, this will be a really, really good roll-on for those individuals. I have a friend of mine who actually has a horse who actually has a limp right now that we're going to try this on this weekend.
Nice.
And see how well it works. So I'm going to film that to kind of see the duration, how long it takes us to get this horse back to a functional form. And then we also are going to have some sugar cubes that'll have 125 milligrams of CBD as well. And the great thing about that is, as you know, most of the animals, sometimes it's hard to give them, especially horses, they throw their heads back and everything else. So it's kind of hard to give them a tincture. Plus, they'll bite down on that tincture. You can break that tincture, right in half. So in a sugar cube, they'll take that right in. And they'll consume that easily. So with those, what we've noticed in those type of horses is those horses, especially those horses that are trying to be broken, is that they're much easier to ride. So you'll dose them with a CBD at least 30 minutes to an hour before you want to ride them or saddle them.
Right.
And you'll notice that they're much easier to ride. They're not going to buck as often. They're not going to try to throw you off like they would. Yeah. So if you're an individual who breaks horses for a living, this is definitely a market that you definitely want to sit down and talk to us about, because this will be great for that. So definitely the equestrian market for us is going to be a new opportunity.
So I guess
that we're moving into.
So I guess ponies and mules that'll work on them as well.
I guess
right?
it could. Yeah. We're building it more towards riding horses. But absolutely, it can work on just about any horse or any type of equestrian.
Nice.
So yeah, we're really, really excited about our new products, but we'd love to sit down and talk to you more. If you have any questions or concerns that you'd love to, or you need answers on, just feel free to log in and send us a question. We'd love to answer that, or you can call in and talk to me direct. I'd love to answer any questions you have and see how we can help you out. Also, one of the other things we have is, most people reach us here on Facebook, but we also have Instagram. So for those of you who don't know, you can reach us at Hempirical SA for our Instagram account. We'll be giving away a $50 gift card on our Instagram. So for those individuals who follow us on Instagram, make sure that you follow us over the next week, because we'll be giving away prizes. I believe Mike Anthony has about $250 to give away over the next month that we gave him for prizes on Instagram. So make sure that you do pick an opportunity to sign up for Instagram at Hempirical SA. We'd love to make sure that you win one of those prizes. And then we're also giving away tonight. What is our prize for tonight, Mike? What are we giving away? It is a cream, right? We're giving away a hand cream tonight. So yeah, we're going to be giving away 250 milligram cream tonight. So lucky winner for tonight, I think they just sent that to me, is going to be Lisa Ann. Lisa Ann Guerra. So Lisa Ann, thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate your questions. And what we'll do is, Lisa, Mike will get with you and send you information so we can get your address and mail you your prize. And then also, one of the great things coming up as well is we have an updated website that we've been working on, for almost 4 months now. We're really excited. For those of you who met our chief technical officer last week, David, he has put a lot of work with our team into building a new website. So we'll be launching our platform by the end of this month. We're also going to have a web interface web app for a phone. We'll have a phone platform that you'll actually be able to use, that you'll be able to order directly from your phone. So we'll have a phone app plus our new website. So we're really, really excited about those things.
Yeah, so we thank you. We thank you for your feedback as well. Some people have discussed, hey, why don't you try this or use this? So we filter that through John, and from there we meet with David, and he makes the necessary adjustments. So we do thank you for your feedback.
It's been great. It's been really good.
It's always good to have construction criticism, right?
Yeah. And sometimes it's constructive, sometimes not, but it's okay.
That's true.
We take it anyway, any way we can get it. And we apologize. Tonight we're supposed to have a special guest speaker with us, but she was not able to make it because of the COVID-19. She was kind of restricted from coming out to meet with us. But we do have a guest speaker next week, which is going to be Dr. Wendy Askew. So we do want you to join us next week. Dr. Wendy Askew has been in practice for quite some time and has already integrated CBD into everyday practice, and has been a guest speaker on a number of shows before, and has had her own talk shows, and she's talking about how she's integrated CBD and how she treats her patients currently with CBD. So for those of you who have more questions and would like to talk to a physician currently practicing here in San Antonio and integrating CBD into their everyday practice, she'll be on our show next week. So make sure that you join us. We'd love to have your questions and commentary next week. We look forward to that.
Super excited.
But we thank you again for joining us this evening. We look forward to seeing you all again next week. You'll have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Wonderful evening.